the law that was put forth is a mandatory spay and neuter law for pit bull type dogs, um, which sounds like a good thing if you're just generally speaking about spay and neuter in the general sense. Spay and neuter is a good thing. I promote it. My dogs are spayed and neutered. People should get their dogs spayed and neutered, but it should be voluntary. There should be no laws mandating that. And then when you get into the breed specific aspects of that, it's stereotyping dogs that you can't even scientifically identify. But all this stuff came to the forefront not because they want to do a responsible thing, bring down kill numbers. Those are the public talking points, but pit bulls are being vilified in the process. All this stuff's being brought to the table in response to attacks, maulings that are happening, media covering these things, calling it pit bulls when there's no evidence that there were pit bulls. Even if it was a pit bull, they're taking 1, 2, 3 pit bulls and vilifying millions of pit bulls based on the actions of 2 or 3. And when you go to these things and you attend these meetings and you watch these politicians talk about the dogs prior to voting, which is what most people don't get to see, they just read about it in the paper afterwards and like, well, we passed a mandatory spay and neuter law. That's a good thing on a vague general sense. Okay, but if you go and you watch these people talk about pit bulls, they're vilifying the pit bulls for hours prior to voting. There's probably 50 times in Riverside County alone where I sat there and they called these dogs aggressive in a general sense, not a specific individual dog, in a general sense. My dog's everybody's dog. The implication is these dogs are aggressive, inherently dangerous. Their genetics are different. All this nonsensical stuff that they can't even prove, sensationalized stuff that pro BSL people constantly push down people's throats, and then this gets repeated in the media. Pit bulls are taking a huge hit off of these laws, and the only reason it's not a ban is because California state law says that you can't ban a dog. If that provision didn't exist, this wouldn't be a breed-specific mandatory spay and neuter law. This would be a breed-specific ban.